Hello, everyone. This is Quade, and for those of you that don't know me, um, I've lived in Maine and Florida, and I graduated college, started a family, working all the time. But my main passion is the Word of God. The reason why it's so important is because none of us are given all knowledge of everything when we're born. But just knowing who God is and what His Word says will help you avoid many pitfalls in your life and pick yourself up with His power after you've probably gone through some if you turn to Him. The reason why I'm not facing the camera to me, instead I have it on the Bible. Number one is because I'm not comfortable with myself on camera yet. It's something I've got to work on. And the other is that this is the most important thing. There's nothing more important in life at all than the Word of God. So keep your focus on that. I'll mention some preachers and some prophecy teachers, but it's not about them. And neither is the Bible about the authors of the individual books necessarily. It's about the author of life. That's it. It's as simple as it gets. We don't need to have our focus on people, individuals, or groups, but on the very God that created everyone. And will have the ultimate say as to the fate of everyone. Now, to get to the point very quickly, the reason why I'm making this video is because every day I see an increasing urgency in the spirit across the globe that we are to learn what we can while we can, because sooner rather than later the truth is going to keep getting mixed. And it's going to be very, very difficult to know what is real and what is not real, what is truth and what is fiction. When I was in college, I had a class made up of like 40, 50, maybe more people. And the professor asked by a show of hands, this was a Christian university, mind you, in the South. And out of the 50 or 60 plus people in the class, he asked, okay, how many of you are from a denomination like Methodist? A few of them raised their hand. Baptist. A few more raised their hand. And then there was, Church of God or Assemblies of God, Episcopal. He named every denomination and hands kept raising from different areas, right? Well, he even asked if there was Catholics and they said, hands went up for the Catholics. So there was some there. And the last group he asked about was Protestant. Protestant. He said, are there any Protestants in this class? And I kid you not, out of 60 or more people, I was the only one to raise my hand. If that doesn't shock you, then it should. We're not talking about middle school, high school, elementary school. We're talking about people that are in a university, no less, in the South, and a Christian university. Okay, for anyone that knows the history of the Christian church, that's appalling. For anyone that doesn't, it's just, big deal, whatever. So without getting off topic, I urge you to read the Word of God and know why you are what you say you are. It's important to know that. The preachers that I found the most impactful as far as sharing truth are Walter Vaith, Chuck Missler, Rob Skiba, Kent Hovind, a lot of his early work about evolution and lies in the textbooks. There's a lot of people out there that I could keep naming, but the point is to study. And to study to show yourself approved unto God. Please stop believing what other people are telling you simply because they're telling you it, and you trust that person. look into it for yourself. In the book of Revelation, there's 7 churches, okay? And each one of those churches is corrected by God, except for one who is given praise, and nothing wrong with it. But you have to realize there's a lot more to life than you see.